The Angels of Delusion have been no secret. Similarly to how Ayaka was known to Genshin Impact players before her release, we've known about the Angels of Delusions for quite some time, since June of 2024 to be exact. We even got to see one of them, Suna, in the summer event last year ahead of schedule. As of writing, both Suna and Arya have released, with Nangongyu being not too far away, but have these girls lived up to the hype? We'll be going over the available stories while also diving into the character designs. There will likely be slight spoilers for the quests going forward. Upon their first reveal in the game, I was honestly refreshed at how these three idols acted. They don't always get along all the time, but you can tell that they deeply care for one another. The biggest display of this was with Suna and Nangongyu. You see them arguing at first, and Nangongyu will often tease, but you can tell that they want what's best for each other. I liked how some of the interactions were messy because it felt very human. We're not always going to communicate effectively with each other, and I think the writers were able to display this well with the trio. I also like the fact that one of them is a robot that uses a projection to come off as human. It's what she finds most comfortable, and you'll see the other two encourage Arya in two different ways. One, they want her to be who she wants to be, and two, they reassure her that her robot form is cute too. This becomes even more evident when it's revealed throughout the story quest that she isn't just any robot but a dangerous weapon created to fight. Arya feels like she isn't allowed to be around the others because of her past, especially with the newly introduced yokai stirring things up with intelligent constructs. I'm honestly pretty excited to see where the writers take yokai. I expected to get more AIs like Fairy in the game at some point, and I'm glad we're getting that now. Also, the interaction at the very end between Arya and Fairy, who turns out to be the wishing spirit or wellspring sprite, is so wholesome. Not to mention that we finally get access to 404 on 6th Street, which did not disappoint. Many players, including myself, are not too fond of how Season 2 has been going in the Waifei Peninsula, so it was nice to return to the urban city and get a new little zone for it. The three idols each have their own main specialties. Suna is the composer for the songs, Arya is the main lead singer, and Nangongyu is the dancer. I really like this approach of giving each of the idols their own specialty. They could have easily just lumped them together with Arya being the lead singer or having them take turns, but they didn't. The developers decided to focus on all the elements that goes into an idol group, and I hope we get to see more of Nangongyu when she officially drops. It's also kind of nice to hear that they aren't a popular idol group in the game. Based on how they were hyped up to be idols, making your delusions come true, it's a little funny to see that they're actually not established stars, but rising stars. I thought this idol group was already going to be popular and well established, but it was nice to see them struggling to make ticket sales, learn how to properly use their social media, and even meet with their manager, who used to be a popular vocalist. I really do hope their manager becomes playable as well. She is so pretty, and that design is so cool. Speaking of designs, let's jump into it. First, all of these girls share one similarity: the halos. Suna has the halo holding up her ponytail, Arya has the halo on the back of her head, while Nangongyu has it over the top of her head. Being named angels, this is a perfect way to tie all the girls together with the angel wings as well, giving them room to showcase their own unique outfits. Suna's outfit with the backpack, skirt, and collared shirt honestly gives me an academic schoolgirl vibe. Then you add on her cute personalizations like the leg warmers, the wings on her backpack, the Tamagotchi, and her megaphone, and suddenly she becomes a rather unique character. Unfortunately, out of the three girls, Suna is the one I personally like the least. I found her constant crying to be annoying in the story, and the color tone they went for her hair kind of bugs me. Is it blonde? Is it light green? I can't wrap my head around it. But I absolutely love the little note details on her backpack. It's a great detail. I feel like I can't discuss Suna without bringing up her skin. The cat maid outfit afternoon tea party or tea break. I've never been fond of maid tropes, and I just don't think Suna is a great fit for it. While none of the ages are explicitly noted, Suna is clearly designed to be a younger girl. It doesn't feel like much thought was put into her skin, especially when you put it next to Arya's skin. We have the Victoria housekeeping faction, so we know the developers can make unique maid outfits. I just wish they would have gone a different direction with her. As of writing, Nangongyu isn't confirmed to have a new outfit or not, though it was teased in the story that would likely be the case. I honestly would have loved if the skins foiled the angels by having skull motifs like Arya's. What if the Angels of Delusion is their default, but the skins turned them into something like the Devils of Delusion? That would have been so fun to see, and it would have made all their skins tie tie together. Alas, I don't think that's gonna come true. Jumping to Arya next, she is my personal favorite of the trio in terms of design. She has the uniqueness of having two elements, one being her robot form and the other being her human projection. Her human projection has this super cute dress, and I love the color combos of pink, mint, and white. The orange X on her chest does stand out due to being drastically different, but then she has the bow on her back that helps balance that choice out. What I do love is her hairstyle. Her robot has these large 4 pieces coming out of her head, and translating those 4 pieces into 4 little pigtails was a genius move. Also, I have to talk about her skin. This skin is amazing. This is clearly like my target audience here. I love pink and black, and the skull aesthetic is so good. I'm free to play currently, but this skin makes me really tempted. Who knows, maybe I'll fold one day, but not today. Last but certainly not least, we have Nam Gong-yu. She's a tough one for me because there's not much middle ground. I either love certain aspects of her design or I really hate them. For example, I love that her back is scarred with her wings attached. It evokes so much curiosity, and I want to know why she's all scarred up and why she isn't afraid to show it. On the other hand, I like that her hair is black on the outer side and pink on the inner side, but I detest how her ponytails flare upwards like that. I also really dislike how her midsection is handled. You have this dress with an opening in the middle of the stomach area, only to cover it up slightly with the pink fabric underneath. If the pink fabric covered everything, I'd get it. Or if it wasn't there at all, I'd get that too. The pink part just feels so weird, but then again, I love her weapons. They look awesome, so I'm pretty torn on Nam Gong-yu. There's a lot of really cool things going on here, but I feel they are dampened by the other weird choices. The Angels of Delusion didn't come into season 2 without any bumps in the road, though. There was a controversy regarding their names being changed. Apparently, they had Japanese sounding names before it was changed closer to release. For example, Suna was Chinatsu, Arya was Yutane, and Nam Gong-yu was Rokudu. It's completely possible that this was bad information and it wasn't true, but enough people saw it and believed it, leading up to their disappointment at the main reveal. There was also rumors of Arya not having her robot form anymore, which turned out just fine, as we not only got it in the game, but the robot form is pretty important to Arya's character. There are some players who are still upset that Arya doesn't show her robot form more, but I honestly think they handled Arya's character well. The drama of her trying to leave the group after being manipulated by the yokai AI was a bit predictable, but I still think the writers delivered on the concept. Those were the main 2 obstacles leading to their release, but I feel like it's important to address the whole state of season 2. Many players already had high hopes for the Angels of Delusion because they've been known for a while, but season 2 isn't favorable among many players. I got some heat from my previous video of mine that's a little old now, where I expressed my concern for season 2, as hoyoverse games tend to have a dip in quality for their second year. Well, it turns out I might have had a reason to be worried. Season 2's story doesn't have the same feel or charm that season 1 did, and many players were hoping this return to 6th Street for the Angels of Delusion would bring some of that charm back. Let me know if you like season 2, or if you've been disappointed about season 2 in the comments below. Just remember to be respectful as always. So, did the Angels of Delusion live up to the hype? As always with these videos, the answer is purely subjective, but so far I would say so. I enjoyed learning about Arya, and I'm hoping to get all 3 of the idols and their weapons, which is going to be a bit harder now thanks to Arya taking me to Pity twice and losing my 50-50 to Soldier 11. Again, but I'll still try. I think the mint and pink colors that you can find on all 3 girls help tie them together, especially with the halos and the wings. Even with these similarities, you can see some unique elements on all the girls with Arya's robot, Suna's schoolgirl aesthetic, and Nam Gong-yu's scarred back. Definitely let me know what you think. Did the idol group live up to the hype? Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. I have plenty of other gacha videos you can watch next, including some Zenless Zone 0 ones, so maybe check them out. I hope to see you in the next one.